In a race against time, the Lazarus team faces their most critical week yet as episode 10 of the dystopian thriller opens with a chilling news report. Only 6 days remain until Hapna begins claiming its first victims. The world is already showing alarming signs of collapse. Hospitals overflowing with fever patients, stock markets shuttered, and essential services like banks and post offices indefinitely closed. It is a very real possibility that today will be the last Sunday we ever get to see in our lives, warns the somber news anchor, setting a desperate tone for the season finale. The episode wastes no time diving into the team's investigation as they analyze a mysterious drug discovered in Dr. Skinner's room. Their hopes for finding Hapna's cure are quickly dashed when it turns out to be merely an antiplatelet medication used by patients with artificial hearts. This seemingly disappointing discovery, however, provides an unexpected breakthrough. Could Skinner have an artificial heart? When they check medical records from hospitals performing such surgeries over the past 3 years, they find no matches. Damn that crafty bastard. What kind of trick did he use this time? One agent wonders aloud. As the team brainstorms, they consider the existence of an exclusive hospital that caters only to the ultra-wealthy and powerful, a medical facility that guarantees complete privacy for astronomical fees. This is when Leland reveals he might have connections to access such information, leading to one of the most surprising character revelations of the series. Leland takes Doug and Axel to a magnificent mansion that turns out to be his family home, the Astor family estate. The posh butler greeting them as young master confirms what viewers have long suspected. Leland has been hiding his aristocratic background from the team. The family reunion is anything but warm as Leland's sister Isabella immediately launches into a bitter tirade. "You suddenly show up after 4 years just to ask for favors?" she snaps, revealing years of family tension. Their confrontation exposes Leland's complicated past. He's apparently the illegitimate son of a wealthy patriarch who never truly acknowledged him, yet ironically, he's now the last male heir of the Astor family. Isabella, despite her harsh exterior, clearly harbors complicated feelings for her estranged brother. When Leland asks for an introduction to the family's exclusive medical society, she agrees on one condition: he must spend the weekend with her. If it's all going to end in just a few days, then why not? She reasons, showing a rare glimpse of vulnerability beneath her tough facade. With Isabella's reluctant help, the team gains access to an elite medical facility where Leland meets Dr. Millie, who confirms their suspicions. Skinner did indeed undergo artificial heart surgery there. And the post-op outlook was good, she explains, before revealing something crucial. All modern artificial hearts are designed so that the heartbeat data can be constantly monitored. This should make tracking Skinner easy, except that he encrypted the transmission after being discharged, making him untraceable. In a stroke of luck, Dr. Millie provides them with the firmware for the transmission system, suggesting it might reveal if some third party is monitoring him instead. The visit also uncovers some emotional backstory when Dr. Millie reveals that Leland's father often spoke about him. "He's the one who takes after me the most. I can relate to him more than he thinks since I always gave my parents a hard time too." These words clearly impact Leland, complicating his feelings about his estranged family. Before they leave, Dr. Millie makes a touching request. If they find Skinner, she wants them to bring him to her first. "As his primary care doctor, I couldn't bear the thought of him just dying on me like this," she explains, adding another layer of humanity to the man they've been hunting as a villain. Back with the team, Leland takes a moment to confess something he's been hiding, his role as a spy. The emotional moment is undercut when his teammates reveal they've already suspected this. "We're all here under iffy circumstances," Doug reassures him, "so it's no surprise that you've been keeping a secret or two." The scene is a touching reminder of how these disparate individuals have formed genuine bonds during their impossible mission. Meanwhile, the technical breakthrough arrives when the team discovers that Skinner's heart monitor is still active. While they can't directly locate Skinner, they can trace where his data is being monitored: Islamabad, Pakistan. The location instantly sets off alarm bells. That's where the cyber attacks on the pharma company came from, someone realizes, connecting it to a mysterious hacker known as Popcorn Wizard they've been tracking. The connection between Skinner and this shadowy digital figure suggests a larger conspiracy than anyone imagined. The episode delivers another bombshell when the team uncovers the truth about Axel's past. While investigating the Amen prison in Arizona, they discover that death row and life sentence inmates were forced to participate in clinical trials of new drugs, including what was likely a prototype of Hapna. Everyone else who took it is already dead. They tell a shocked Axel, who had no idea he was uniquely resilient to a substance that killed everyone else. This revelation positions Axel as potentially crucial to developing a cure, though the team doesn't yet understand why he survived when others didn't. Parallel to these discoveries, the team obtains fragmented security footage from the infamous Schiphol airport incident where Skinner was reportedly trying to smuggle out the Hapna prototype. The footage reveals Delta Force operatives under orders from U.S. INSCOM, United States Army Intelligence and Security Command, storming the airport to apprehend Skinner. During the ensuing shootout with airport police, a gas-like substance leaked from Skinner's suitcase, the Hapna prototype, instantly killing those exposed. This confirms that Skinner wasn't behind a terrorist attack as reported, but was actually attempting to expose Hapna's existence to the world. After this traumatic event, he was like a completely different person, shutting down emotionally and letting no one get close to him. The episode's final act sets up multiple urgent missions. Chris insists on traveling to Pakistan to locate Popcorn Wizard, arguing this might be their last chance to find Skinner. The only way to pinpoint their exact location in real time is for me to go there myself, they plead, with Hirsch agreeing to accompany them on this dangerous journey. Simultaneously, they discover that a doctor from Amman prison might be the only remaining witness who understands what happened during those clinical trials. Axel is tasked with ensuring this doctor's safety, creating a race on multiple fronts as the clock ticks down to global catastrophe. Throughout the episode, we catch glimpses of relationships developing amidst the chaos. Leland's complicated family dynamics with Isabella suggest years of pain beneath their bickering. The butler privately reveals to Leland that Lady Isabella was looking forward to your return more than anyone, hinting at genuine affection beneath her harsh exterior. When Isabella discovers that Leland secretly left flowers at their father's grave despite claiming to boycott the funeral, she softens slightly, showing how even at the potential end of the world, human connections remain fundamental. The episode closes with the team scattered but determined. Chris and Hirsch headed to Pakistan to track Popcorn Wizard, Axel dispatched to protect the prison doctor, and the others analyzing the transmission data for additional clues. With only 6 days remaining before Hapna's deadly effects begin claiming lives, the race to find Skinner and develop a cure has never been more urgent. This penultimate episode masterfully balances advancing the central mystery while deepening our understanding of the characters' complex histories and motivations. The revelation that Skinner was potentially trying to expose Hapna rather than weaponize it recasts him in a more ambiguous light, perhaps less villain and more whistleblower caught in something beyond his control. As the season approaches its conclusion, viewers are left wondering whether the Lazarus team can unravel enough of the conspiracy in time to prevent global catastrophe, and what role Skinner truly plays in this high-stakes drama of science, power, and human survival.